Hello, this is my reflection video of my instructional session of teaching David how to complete his shoes with Velcro. So the overview of the project, the distractions. So I found David at the beginning of the session, or sorry, the first session, had a few distractions. So from this point onwards and throughout the rest of my 5 sessions, I allowed David to pick his own learning space or where he wanted to learn, allowing him to pick his own learning environment. I found that this was very helpful as every day he wanted to pick a new place or a new, for instance, inside to outside, and I felt like this was depending on how he was feeling inside, so I found that extremely helpful. Throughout the instructional sessions, David did get very frustrated or anxious and angry, for instance, when things didn't work out or go the right way, which was understandable, but I did tell him, for instance, to relax. And the main reason I believe these emotions were shown was because he was rushing through the steps. So I just explained to him, we don't need a rush, etc. And from, I think, maybe the 4th session to the 5th session to the last one, there was less frustrations, less anxiousness, and he wasn't as angry. I think that was because he had slowed down and he had actually understood that you don't need to rush the steps. At the end of every session, it was also awesome to see David running around and telling all the educators in my work that he completed his shoes. It was also awesome to see the other educators getting so involved within not only my learning but his learning. That was awesome to see. I felt like we were all an environment, like a little community working together. So yeah, I think David did very, very well. Yeah. My personal reflections, so what David learnt. So throughout this session, David learnt, to complete his shoes. He learnt confidence, so confidence in tying his shoes, but he also learnt the confidence through, running and going and telling all the educators, or just being able to tell me one day, don't worry, Miss Shalia, I don't need your help. That's confidence, and I believe that's his confidence in saying, I don't need your help anymore, I'm independent. So that was awesome to see. He also learnt how to work through the errors and mistakes. So for instance, on my first session where he got frustrated, where he got angry, etc., to the 4th and the 5th session where he was talking to himself, he was very calm and collected. It was just awesome to see. How to work through errors and mistakes, yeah, and choosing the right learning environment. So I really enjoyed watching David select his learning environment, like I said, inside, outside, on the stage, on the stairs. It was awesome to see. It was also awesome to see him selecting the right one for him. So he knew where there were distractions for him, which triggered him, etc. I think that was absolutely amazing. Now, what I'd learned in that was how to successfully teach a child like this. So not only did I teach him, for instance, how to complete his shoes, but I also taught him how to have confidence within yourself. How to have confidence but also make these mistakes. I think that's my massive personal thing that I'd loved to teach David. But within my future career, this experience has taught me many new ways, and many ways that I'd already known, but just put more on them. Ways of dealing with situations that are often out of one's control. So, for instance, when I first selected where we were going to do it, I thought the calm spot was going to be an awesome idea. However, unfortunately, there were plenty of distractions there, and this, like, through allowing David to pick his own learning environment, allowed me to have David, to allow him to have all the control over his learning, allowed him to work out what was the best spot for him. Ensuring the child is confident and comfortable in the learning environment with no distractions, yet again, allowing David to pick his learning environment. And for instance, if I don't think it's a good one, I'd talk to him, why is this a good one? Why have you picked this? Is there a reason why you've picked this? I would make sure that he's always selecting the right environment. But yeah, I'd definitely let him pick. Talking to the child through their learning. So for instance, simple as we're doing shapes and there's the color and it's colored. Oh, what color is this? Always asking questions. The more we ask questions, the more the child will believe that we're interested in their learning. We're not just there for them to learn. If we connect to this relationship with the child, I believe that the child will strongly develop in areas where a teacher wouldn't have spoken to them. I also always believe, and I also, from this session, as an example, I strongly believe modifying and changing activities for the individual is very, very important. So, for instance, if I hadn't have changed David's steps, the task analysis steps, we could have been still doing my instructional sessions today. It is because of the modifications and the changes that I'd made to those steps. That's the reason why I believe David understood my steps. My last thing is also making the learning target interesting. So, for instance, throughout the putting on his shoes, rather than just making it, all right, David, we're going to put on our shoes again, we made it into a bit of a game some days, but we always made sure that we had one serious attempt of putting on our shoes. Because I was slowly noticing that he was getting bored of doing the same thing every second day, So some days I might have put a balloon in the shoe, and he had to check the shoe first before he put it in there. Just finding ways to make the learning interesting, because the child would appreciate it much more. But yeah, that's my video. I really enjoyed doing this instructional session. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I have learnt so much from this, and I will definitely be taking this into my future career, whether that is as in a mainstream school in a special needs unit, or it is in a classroom. I will definitely be taking this instructional session, the plans, everything, the data analysis, task analysis. I'll be definitely taking this all into my learning. But yeah, thank you.